Hey guys, it's Bitcoin Schmitcoin here with another update for Bitcoin Magazine's video analysis. We'll be taking a look at the monthly time frame, working down to the weekly, the daily, and taking a look at the 4-hour time frame today. Last we spoke, we were down here right around the prior monthly candle, and we were testing macro support. Over the past 2 or 3 days, the market's rallied $1,000 from its bottom, and it's currently testing this major level of resistance, which is our monthly swing high, right at 10,750. So keep an eye on that as we zoom in a little closer. Looking at the weekly time frame, we see a little bit more resolution here, and we just added a few more levels. And we can see here that this weekly and monthly level right here has formed a nice level of support, and our prior weekly candle had us bouncing right off the support test. Looking at the daily time frame, we can see that when we slap some volume on here, we can see that this entire range is heavily consolidated. Even though we're seeing a $1,000 move, the volume is still fairly low, and the entire range is consolidating. The argument here is that since we rallied off the bottom and it's on relatively low volume and high spread, that it's quite possible the sellers have exhausted themselves. They had a really nice opportunity to pop through support with our 1, 2, 3, 4th test, and they failed to do so. And the bulls stepped in with impressive fashion. When we look at the current candle, we can see that we're forming a little bit of a doji candle, but we still have a few hours left, so take that with a grain of salt. What we do want to focus on here is the level that I mentioned in the last video. It's this green band of prices here, and we can see that there is a strong bit of resistance, and we can see this. It was prior support, it became resistance, failed to be resistance here, failed to be support, became resistance again, and now we see ourselves testing it for, I don't even know at this point, the 8th time, 9th time, something like that. And the bulls are trying their best to pop through this. So this right here, this $10,750 level is the level to watch. Because if we can pop our daily level and hold support here, this is very bullish. We can see that the last time we came through this level, we didn't really see a support test. Rather, it was an impulsive, strong shove to the upside, and it was quickly rejected. The bears dispatched the bullish pressure and shoved us back down through, and again rejected the test of that level. So if we can find ourselves coming back up here and nailing this down as support, I'm not talking about an impulsive move to the upside, although that would be cool too. What would really seal a deal here, I think, is if we move up here and find this as support. When we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see just how aggressive this move to the upside has been. I mean, these candle spreads are huge. It moved $300 multiple times back to back on very high volume. The selling pressure, it did push us back out of the level, this $10,750 level, but nothing terribly impressive at the moment. This band is going to be the band to watch, because if we get rejected from here, I'm expecting a pretty violent move to the downside. However, like I said, if we can pop through this will be the level to watch, because when we look at our daily time frame, our weekly time frame, our monthly time frame, this is the key level. And if we can pop back over this, well, then we're going to have a very strong bullish market model. At the moment, I would kind of say the market model is kind of neutral. It's feeling itself out. And if we can pop above it, then we're going to be in bull territory. But if we get rejected here, I expect to see a retest of this low, and I'm very doubtful that it will hold. But for the time being, this is looking very bullish. I don't need to tell you guys that. Very strong move to the upside. We're just seeing a little bit of supply surface. And as long as we don't get rejected here, things are looking solid for a continuation of the uptrend. Keep an eye out for this $10,750 level, because that's going to be the level to break.